Hey everybody, G-Bear out in the desert. I'm out here to do a little bit of work because I had nothing to do at home, and rather than sit around and twiddle thumbs, I figured I'd get out here and get some things done. I brought up some additions to the cabin. As you can see, I got a battery here on the little hand truck, and I got one set over there. Those are not wired in yet. The reason I didn't wire them in before this video was I wanted to show you that right now I have my, let me turn around here. I brought my little refrigerator up here, and I plugged that in over there temporarily because I have to work in this area and I didn't want it in my way. I'll move it over here once I put an outlet in there. There it is laying on the floor. But I'm going to hook these two batteries in before I move that over also. But I wanted to show you, now this is, that refrigerator on a startup used 199 watts for a startup. Okay, and right now it looks like it's using 131 watts, and I'm cranking in 66 amps into my for my solar, so I have no problem at all running that refrigerator with the sun out. Now those two batteries give me 232 amp hours, and what that basically means, I don't know if you can read it here. Let me see if I can focus in. 232 amp hours. It'll give me 122 minutes at 75 amps, or 474 minutes at 25 amps. Okay, so that's about 7 hours on this, running at 25 amp. Well, that's just about the night time, and that would deplete these batteries. So I'm going to double that up. So I'll be getting 14 hours of run. So with the solar running approximately 10 hours during the day, maybe 11 hours, and using solar only, the battery should be at full charge going into the night. And then I'll have to run about 10 hours through the night, or 14 hours give or take. So I'm going to give that a shot tonight. Now if that becomes a problem, I did bring a timer out, and I will put the refrigerator on timer, so it will shut down during the night at the coolest part of the night. Let's say midnight till 5 a.m. I'll take it off for 5 hours, and that means that I only have to run it for 19 hours to keep the thing up to par. I can even cut back on that. I have a freezer running back in Tustin off of my solar there, but of course I'm running 6 panels there and 8 of these batteries, and I still put that on a timer, and I run it 8 hours on and 16 hours off, and it seems to hold up and keep things frozen. I keep extra ice in there for when I'm coming out here. I put block ice in my my beer cooler so that everything stays cold in there. And then now I'll have my refrigerator here, and I did, before I left, I did stuff this full of freezer packs and ice cubes and that stuff to make sure that it stayed cold. Oops. A couple of my sodas came out here from the move when I transferred this in, but you can see that this will it's nice and cold in there. This will do its job, and if I can keep that thing running and satisfied on solar while I'm away, that saves me some trouble of running up and down and having to go out and buy ice and all that. Anyway, got to get to work here. I'm going to wire these batteries in and get them on the charge before the day gets too long. Then go have some lunch. G-Bear signing off.